Welcome to the November 2nd edition of the Election Daily Reports. I'm Steve Trout, State Election Director, and I'm coming to you today from the Washington County Elections Office. Statewide turnout so far today stands at 32%, with just under 900,000 ballots received throughout the state. Remember that it's too late to mail your ballot back, but you can drop it off at any one of the official drop boxes, one like this one here, or at any of the 36 county clerk's offices up until 8 o'clock on election night, which is Tuesday. So today I'd like to talk to you about what happens after you drop your ballot off, either in the mailbox or at a drop box. Election staff will go out and either pick up at the U.S. Postal Service or at the drop boxes and bring the ballots back to the county, like here in Washington County. The first step, in the larger counties, they have sorters like this machine that I'm standing in front of that will scan the ballots, the ballot envelopes, go through the barcode, which will give you credit to say that your ballot has been received. It also takes an image of the signature on the ballot envelope that will be used later in signature verification. In the smaller counties, there's a similar process. They just don't have the big piece of hardware like the larger counties do. They just use individual wands to scan those barcodes to be able to record that the ballot's been received. When you go to track your ballot online at oregonvotes.gov/myvote, it's once that scan has happened that it records that your ballot has been received. So after the ballots are scanned, the next step in the process is the signature verification process. Every single signature on every single envelope is looked at by human beings to determine whether there's a match or not. These ladies behind me are looking at images that were scanned from the sorter that we saw earlier, and comparing that with signatures that are in our voter registration database to make sure they match. If they do match, they're set aside and they will be going to the next step where they will be opened and prepared to be counted. If they don't match, they'll be set aside and a second review will take place, and if they determine that the ballot counts, then it will go forward to be opened as well. But if they determine it doesn't match after that supervisorial review, then a ballot is set aside and a letter is sent to every voter to let them know that their signature didn't match and that they have until November 20th to come in and to cure that so that their ballot can count. Once the signature's been verified, it comes to the opening boards here. The boards could be 2, 3, or 4 people depending on the county, and they're all of mixed political parties. As you can see behind me, the ballots are in the secrecy envelopes. Those are being removed from the outer envelopes so that they can be prepared for tally. Once they're removed from the secrecy envelopes, then they're placed flat and put in a box to take into the vote tally room. So after the ballots have been opened and prepared for tally, they're brought to this point and they're run through the tally machines that you see behind me. Every single ballot goes through the scanner. If there's coffee marks, coffee stains, torn pages, other abnormalities, the tally machine may not be able to tally that, but there's procedures in place to make sure that those ballots are prepared so that your votes will be able to count. After they run through the machines, they're boxed up and sealed and indexed and stored in a secure location in the county elections office. For elections with a federal office, like this November's, the ballots have to be stored for 22 months, which is according to federal law. Thanks for watching. Please tune in again on Monday for the next installment of the Election Daily Report. Make sure to get those ballots returned. Thank you.